Hey guys, Johnny and Lawrence back for the next episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode.
Hello.
Yeah, so we've not done a huge amount between episodes. I did go ahead and move all these empowerers so they actually work now. And I did just put around a bit of different tiles just so it looked a bit more interesting and you could see which platform display stands linked to which empowerers. Because it looked a little confusing, to be honest. I also went ahead and made a lot more of the empowered items, and that is because if we have a look in the quest book, the next quest line under beta was the Dank nulls, so redstone dankness. These are kind of like chests or storage crates in other packs, so essentially you can put items in them, and then when you mine stuff it goes straight into the dank null rather than into your inventory. By default they're not great, so this one only stores 9 different items and up to 2 stacks of each, but as you get up to the higher tiers of dank nulls, like Mark 5 allows you to store 45 different items and up to I don't even know how many stacks that is, but 3,200 of each item. So the recipes for these are pretty similar. So if we go all the way down to the bottom one, the redstone dank null, it's just empowered redstonia, dark steel, red stained glass. I have went ahead and made all the stained glass we'll need. These are all made in the same way, so wrap glass around dye, and then just 6 glass makes glass pane. Nothing too tricky there. And yeah, we had all of the stuff we needed to make the colours to hand, so figured why not just go ahead and make them all.
Yes.
So I should be able to make 8 of each of these, because I'm going to make one for myself and one for Lawrence. So
Thank you.
Hopefully. Already screwed up the first recipe. I thought that's how you made it. What am I missing? Oh, I thought that was an empty slot that needs a dev null, which is cobblestone and an apple. Okay.
Now,
that's ridiculously simple. It's so annoying for that it's a kind of hidden item, but at least we haven't cooked all our apples. Oh, although I suppose we've got them here. But yeah, well, yeah. So there is actually an item there. It's not blank. And I'm an idiot, because I need 2, obviously. So I'm making 2 of these.
that's okay. You can just make me one.
Yeah, that's good. No, I just sorted my inventory. It was all laid out nice. Did I make a second one? Oh, yeah. These are so hard to see. That is so stupid.
That is, yeah, that's really hard to see.
And now I have missing items because I guess I left them in the crafting table up here. Yes, I did. Not that they show up properly, but there's some nice pink and black blocks.
To be fair, it does the same thing for vanilla chess, which I find really odd.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay, that is the first dank null.
Yay.
Woo. So yeah, if you shift right click this, you'll see we've got this extra row of items now. I'll just get some, actually there's nether rack up here, that's probably an easy way to show it. So if I get out 3 stacks, I think I'll demonstrate this best. You can put this down, sorry, first you actually have to put it in your dank null, so shift right click and you can put that in there. And now I can just click all these items in there. But like I say, this one only does 128, so if we put this netherrack in, it'll void everything. I've just deleted that netherrack essentially. So you want to be careful when you're using the lower tiers, because you might be deleting stuff that you want. But yeah, netherrack is not exactly, hard to come by. So we'll move on to the lapis dank null. We should hopefully be able to make 2 of these, no problem. And I can't remember what this one does. So now we can do 2 rows and 512 each. So we've got a second row of items. That's pretty awesome, I think. Moving on to the iron. Can use... Got all that stuff again. So far it's looking like, minus that Dank null, touch wood, I've had everything I need. Nope. Definitely spoke too soon. So I need aluminium brass for this next one. And I didn't forget it. I do have it. I just forgot to grab it. So I don't know how much we need. 8 blocks worth. Who knows? And yeah, now we've got the factorizers. We can actually blockify stuff and split it back out, which is very useful in this mod pack. So we can go ahead and make the gold ones. I do not want to make 16. I only want to make 8. And should be able to upgrade both these. Boom, boom. Done. And now I think this will be the last one we can do, annoyingly. But
do you have any cardboard boxes?
I do, yes. Would you like some?
Yes, please.
There is 8. Do you need more? I've got more.
No, that's okay.
Okay. I'll just double check, but I think... Yeah, so the next tier needs the emerald Dank null plates, and this needs the empowered emeradic crystals, which needs beryllium. We don't have thorn vines or vines. We could probably get these two. Fluorite, like that redstone thing, is just... you just get it from mining lapis, so we could get that. But beryllium we're a bit away from, as far as I can tell. The only way to get it is from crushing andesite? Yeah, in a rock crusher, and all this stuff looks... I mean, it doesn't look impossible. You know, we maybe could do this.
You're going to try and do it now, aren't you?
I'm not going to do it this very second, but I think we can. Actually, just to show you this Dank null now as well, you shift right click it. Now we have a ton of inventory slots. That is quite nice. But I think I am going to try and upgrade that. But before we do that, I think you were talking about going to the Twilight.
Yes, I was.
Oh, that's literally what you're doing.
I'm literally making the portal to do it now.
So I don't know if you guys remember, but we made this glimmer crystal quite a few episodes ago now. We just weren't really in a position to go to Twilight. I don't think we had tools then, or like decent swords or anything. But it's now getting to the point where there's stuff in the Twilight we could be like using.
Yeah.
It's the only place we can get not rock crystals, simple crystals. And simple crystals, don't know why I'm in caps. Oh, I can't even see them. There we go. Yeah, simple crystal deposits. You need these for Lordcraft, and we're going to need quite a lot, because I think Lordcraft is locking out a few other mods as well.
Yeah.
So we want to get to the Twilight and start collecting some of that stuff. Do you want your Dank null just now, or do you want me to try and upgrade it first?
No, you can try and upgrade it if you want.
Okay. Do you have water on you, or do you want me to go get some water?
I can go get some water, but I'm going to have to move this torch because it's going to ruin my pattern.
I only have 1 bucket, so I will make 2 run. Where is there water? Oh, it's over here. Right next to the chests. I completely forgot. Do you have flowers?
I don't. I was just going to grab some.
Okay. You want me to grab them?
If you don't mind.
Okay, so for those of you that haven't been to the Twilight before, it's another dimension, which is very gated. So you've got to defeat a load of bosses to get to the next area. And how you get to Twilight is through the Twilight portal. And that's made, unlike all the usual portals, in the ground. So it's 4x4 grid, 2x2 water in the center, surrounded by dirt, and then you've got to put flowers on. And I think in I say vanilla, but just in Twilight mod itself, I think it's a diamond you throw in.
Yeah, I think it is a diamond.
But in this mod pack, it's the glimmer crystal. So if we throw this in, hopefully, yeah, you'll see it's just converted into a Twilight portal. So hopefully we should be able to jump through here now and check out the Twilight.
You can go first.
Is that because we've had bad experiences in the past?
Yep.
So, like I was saying, a lot of the Twilight is gated, and you can only get into certain areas at a time. You've got to complete kill mods, like bosses, mobs, to get to the next areas. So, a lot of these quests are optional, but to continue with the progression, the first boss you need to take on is the Naga. So, we can't really see without a map at the moment. But there will be like special particle effects that'll stop you getting into areas and damage you. So, yeah, you need to unlock those achievements to progress. I don't think I'm explaining that very well. We will actually get into the Twilight and it'll make a lot more sense. But
I'm also making a
well, that's a good idea. Very, very good idea.
Because I will get lost.
Home. So I'm going to go through the portal and check. Because the last time we made a portal, the portal should have spawned in an area that we weren't allowed access to yet. And it completely glitched up and we couldn't get home. So that was a pain. But this time it works fine. So I am happy. So what are you in the Twilight looking for again?
I am looking for chickens.
Chickens. Exciting. Very, very exciting.
Yeah, it's not particularly exciting.
No, it's not. I was completely joking.
I know. We are right next to a ravine, though, which has some stuff that might be useful. If there's thorium there.
What?
If there's thorium as well, I can grab that to do the next section of the armor quest.
Oh, okay. What I'm gonna... If you've seen in vines, actually, or how do we get thorn vines? Can you just find them, or do we need to make them?
Don't know, and I really shouldn't be paying attention to you and walking at the same time, because I almost fell down a hole.
You mean you can't listen?
I can listen, or I can just not pay attention. I just can't pay attention to you.
Okay, well, if I start having a look into getting those things together, see what kind of hurdles there are, then we can come back in a minute.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
So guys, we are in the Nether, and that is because one of the items we need for these Empower Emeradic, Emeradic, is Thornvines, and it turns out they spawn in the Nether. So that's our whole, where our portal entrance is here, and I've just pillared up to some Thornvines, so I probably need shears, don't I?
Probably.
I probably need shears. Well, I'm going to try and grab them, see if I get them. Nope, you probably need shears. Okay, well that was a waste of time, but now you see where you get them. I'm going to go get shears and be back when we've got the next thing. Yep, works better with shears, guys.
Hi, so I'm back in the Twilight. I've made these golden lassos to pick up these chickens. The idea is that I'll bring them back to the base. Just pick them up like that, bring them back to the base, and wait for them to lay an egg. Basically, the Nether cake quest that we have in our quest book. It's under the first quest line. So the Nether quest we have, you need to make the overworld cake and the Nether cake, and we've literally got everything else but our eggs. So yeah, it's pretty much just a case of bring the chickens back, wait for them to lay eggs, maybe breed more of them to speed up the process.
So one of the other things we need is vines. We can do this through nature essence, but I figure since we've got the Twilight just now, I'm just going to go hunt the Twilight for some vines. But to get around a bit quicker, I was going to invest in some slime boots and slime sling. So we already had the stuff for this conveniently, but I had the stuff for green, so I've made Lawrence some slime boots and slime sling, and he kindly found me some blue so we can have different colours. And if you've not used these before, I have just wasted it. I've made 2 slime slings instead of a slime sling and a slime boots. And now I don't have enough slime.
I will pick you up some more.
Okay, but essentially the slime sling allows you to bounce around, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, as you see, I'm taking damage. The slime boots help you bounce and negate fall damage. So it's a really quick way to get around because you can do it at an angle. So I'm going to use that to get around the Twilight a bit quicker and find these vines. So Lawrence opened a chance cube and now we've got this beautiful picture being made in the Twilight.
I quite like it.
It's beautiful. To be fair, I'm happy it's in the Twilight and not the middle of our base.
Yep.
But yeah.
It's
What's it
different.
made out of? Can we like steal resources from it?
I don't actually know.
I don't know. That's maybe a bit cheaty.
There's clay, terracotta,
Wool.
wool, ow.
What's happening? Oh, blue slime. I need blue slime. This is good. Whoa, you vein mined grass, didn't you?
Yep.
Wow, that was laggy.
It means I can hit them better.
I've probably got enough now.
Yeah, well, they're still trying to kill me.
I don't care. I've got my slime. That's all I care about. Fine. I'll help kill them. Wow, how many is there? Oh, we're right under the slime island. Let's just run away from them. I mean, I don't care. I got the slime I want, dude.
Okay.
If I jump on this tree, they can't get me. Boop. But yeah, that is a big picture. I'm not seeing any vines yet, but I'm sure we'll find some soon.
Yeah.
Guys, I have found vines. I feel like I've been looking for way too long. But vines, finally, over
Probably
here.
already been like 5 minutes, right?
It probably has only been like 5 minutes, but it feels like so long. Yeah, so just much like the thorn vines, this is just vein mine with shears. Awesome. One more item done. Oh, actually, this is what I meant. So we're not really allowed in this biome just now, which is why we're seeing all this weird black stuff. So, yeah, probably quite lucky they're right on the edge of the biome, because if I go in any deeper, it'll probably start damaging me. But, oh well. On to the next item, probably the fluorite or the beryllium. Okay, so I'm just smelting up some of the lapis ore now. So this we got in the nether, and if you smelt it, it just turns into normal ore again. So I'm just placing this down so we can mine it up with the fortune pickaxe we made last time. And this should hopefully, if we're lucky, get us some of this fluorite. Let me just quickly vein mine that. And here's hoping. Oh wow, we got 62. This stuff is way more common than the redstone equivalent. So yeah, now that just leaves us with the beryllium. So, from memory, the only way to get this is through the beryllium dust in a rock crusher. So if I look at the recipe for that, we are going to need some tough alloy, which we can get from somewhere. Alloying, oh, okay. I should have probably looked at this recipe a bit more thorough, because I have a feeling we probably can't get boron just now. Huh. I'm gonna wait. Gonna go. No, this. I'm not. I'll go away and have a quick check, but maybe this just isn't something we can do just now. Yep. So I was being stupid. Even without the boron and all that stuff, I hadn't even clicked on the machine chassis. This needs plutonium, thermal expansion, extreme reactors, ender casings, ender IO stuff, end steel. Like, yeah, we just can't do that yet. So I'm going to park this for now, but we have all the other items good to go when we do get access to that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I think for now I'm going to take a different approach. Let's see. I just made up a load of lapis for no reason, but we got that thorn vines and the vines, and yeah, you're probably gonna want your dank null just now. Then I would imagine.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Oh, you still in the Twilight?
I am on the hunt for thorium, because that is the next armor stage.
Okay.
So it's going slowly.
Well, the next thing I was thinking of getting into was actually the mystical agriculture. So we have quite a lot of Inferium, I think, now. Yeah, so down in our mob farm, we have 2,259 stacks, which I think is actually quite a lot. I know that sounds stupid, but this Inferium stuff is used to make the next tier and then the next tier, and you need like exponential amount to. Was it like Insanium is the top
Yes.
tier? So Insanium takes 4 Supremium, which takes 4 Superium, which takes 4 Intermedium, which takes 4 Prudentium, and each of those is made with 4 Inferium, so that's like 4 times 4 times 4 times, like 4 to the power 6 or something stupid for every Insanium. So you do need a crazy amount of this stuff. There are other ways to get it. Like, I think the Supremium Essence, anyway, is a drop from the Wither. And also,
I think so, yeah.
maybe the Ender Dragon? Or maybe he even drops Insanium. I can't remember. But I don't think well, we probably could take on the Wither quite easily now. But I don't really want to do inner base. And I also ultimately kind of want us to have a place for all of these seeds, because there is a lot of seeds. We'll probably be able to do tier 1 just now. But I want to have these all growing all the time. But I don't want this lagging up our overworld. So if we have a quick look in the quest line, I noticed... Oh, you've still not made the nether cake.
No, I haven't come back home yet.
Oh, no. But, okay, so I did see this simple void dimension. And if we have I had a quick look into this, and it's much what it sounds like is just a world that is void, much like the world we're in. But, it's a different world that wouldn't lag this one up. So that's nice. And it's just a block of diamond, 4 eyes of ender, and some obsidian. So I can grab that stuff quite quick, I think. Some Caminite blend. Because that's what the Eyes of Ender need in this pack.
Yeah, that's a mean recipe change.
It's not too bad. The Caminite's like, what, clay and sand or something?
Yeah, I guess.
And we have enough blaze powder in our sifting operation. So I should be able to make... No, I totally forgot the block of diamond. Can we just make a block of diamond, or do we need to use the factorizer?
You would need to use the factorizer.
Do we actually?
Yes.
I believe you. Yeah, okay, you're right.
So right.
Yeah, annoyingly, I think we have a block of diamond over here. Yeah, we got 7.
Yeah, sorted.
So in this pack, the patient bags that we're getting from the mob farm, they have a very, very low chance of dropping a block of diamond. It usually is a nether star. Block of diamond isn't that useful because we're getting diamonds from sifting, but it's free stuff. We figured we've just set up something to automatically keep trying to open the patient bags in the hopes that eventually it will turn into a block of diamond. But at the same time, we're not that fussed if it doesn't. So, there's our Eyes of Ender. There's our Portal to the Void, which would be a quest complete as soon as we get the nether cake. So I'm just going to pop this down temporarily so we can see it. Did I just right click it? Yep. Hopefully. I mean, this isn't going to be that exciting. I would imagine it's just a void world.
Probably.
Yeah, it's some free terracotta. But yeah, that's all it is. Just a big void world. So I think I'm going to start building out some platforms for farming. And maybe we'll look to make an area for the Wither so we can spawn him in without risking blowing up our entire base, which would be nice. But
that would be preferable.
Yeah, definitely preferable. But unless you're up to much just now, I think we'll come back in a sec.
No, like I said, I'm just on the hunt for thorium in the Twilight. That's the word I was looking for.
Twilight, yes. Cool. Hey guys, so I've been working on this stuff over in the Void world and just wanted to show you how I'm using the copy and paste gadget. So it is either stuff on the copy and paste gadget, because it's on the paste option at the moment, but I've just went ahead and filled this chest with the stuff I'm going to be pasting. So you just shift right click, I believe. Yep, bound gadget to inventory. And now if I go back to the Void world, I'll be able to show you what I've been doing. I didn't put any torches in there. Can you go fill that with torches, please, for me?
Yep.
Totally forgot about that, because it does place torches as well. So I went ahead and built a platform for growing plants on. So I've decided on a 15 by 15, because I think ultimately, we can't do this yet, but I'd like to use the Ender IO farming station. And I think with an octatic capacitor in here, it can do a 15 by 15 range. So each of these patches is going to be used for a different type of seed, is the plan. So when I go to paste this, you'll see that it's great if I want to place it here, but not great for these corners. So what we need to do is first, I've set up this wrong. I need to fix this. So I'm just going to go ahead and mine out these bits because I slightly modified the size of the platform. But thanks to Vein Miner, that takes like 2 seconds. So that's nice. So we go back to pasting. Yeah, it's still in the wrong place. So we want to rotate. And I think it'll be easier if we go around this way just because this is the way we're doing it. And you can also edit offset. So we want to go -1 on the X, you see. -1 on the Y, so it's the same level. And +1 on the Z. And now when I click that, just places a whole other platform for us. So good. So good. These tools are like just... I don't know if they're OP, but they're so like...
Their functionality is really impressive.
Yeah, it's not doing anything that you couldn't do manually, but just the quality of life is so nice. So I'm just going to place this last one down here. And you just sort of change the placement so that it's in the right place. Not too tricky. And that is... Oh, we ran out of torches. Didn't make me enough torches.
How many were you using? I put loads in. There's loads of torches in there.
I don't know why I didn't paste the torches in.
Did you copy?
Oh, you put them in the wrong chest, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were using this chest.
Chest to the right. Put them in there. Okay, so I just placed this again. Thankfully, it doesn't overwrite, which is really nice. It just puts them back down. So if we do this one again as well, if I remember what the offsets are, I think that actually looks right. Oh, it is? No, it doesn't. So we just shift the X one. Yeah, now it's on top. And I'll just fill in those last torches. So, I don't know if we're in a position to actually make our first seeds now, I think I can actually start making seeds.
That's quite nice.
So I just could come back to the overworld and we can have a look at what we're needing to do. So if we go into the quest book, oh yeah, I can't even remember if I said I did have another look at the emeradic stuff, and this rock crusher is just insane. We need plutonium, and that's going to need some more like nuclear craft stuff, and then we need end steel, so we're going to need to go to the end. The soul machine means we're going to have to get an Ender IO. It's all doable stuff, but we're nowhere near it at the moment. So we'll park that for another day. If we go into the Delta, the quest line, we've already got base essence complete because we sifted some of this, and we've also found some of the ore in the Nether. So really the first thing we need to do is make these base essence crafting seeds. So I'm just going to grab a stack of the base essence because we're going to be... I'll just make a few of these to begin with because I think all seeds are based on them. Is that right?
We have eggs.
You have eggs?
We have eggs.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Eggs and base crafting seeds. Such a good day. So now this should have unlocked some stuff. Inferium crafting seeds. So hopefully, from memory, our mob farm has stupid amounts at the moment, so I'll just grab a few stacks. Probably way too many, but yeah, seeds are seeds. And I think, was that just... Nope, that was not how you make them. Inferium seed. Let's see if I can... Oh, not those ones. Oh, it says just entirely wrapped. Okay, we can do that. I'm just going to make... What, should we plant these? Like, we're getting enough in the mob farm, are we not? I think like maybe the later tiers,
Yeah.
it would be worth planting, but I think the early tiers...
No, I think you'll be fine for the early tiers.
So we'll just make one for the quest. Tier 1 essence seeds. And why are these not unlocking? Because we need... Oh no, it was the tier 1 crafting seed I was meant to be making. Okay, I did the wrong quest. That is why. I thought it was just 4. So yeah, we were meant to do this. So I'm just gonna do this properly. Make all those into tier 1s. Quest complete? Yes, it is. And then dirt seeds. These look pretty easy. So we're just going to need some dirt. Let's have a look at them all first. So dirt. Okay, let's not look at them all first. I will make the dirt ones first. You are using that crafting table now. But...
Oh, no, I'm not done with that.
Okay. Dirt seeds. Nice, easy one. So if you've not used mystical agriculture before, do we? Come on, quest complete. Do we have a seed analyzer? We do not.
We do not.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly grab a seed analyzer.
Whilst you grab the stuff you need, I'm just about to make our cakes. So the 2 cakes, all I was waiting on was the eggs. We already had access to milk, sugar, and wheat. So once I got those 2 eggs, I've made 2 cakes. I can now make the overworld cake, which is 8 saplings around a cake, and the nether cake, which is 8 obsidian around a cake. And that should be that quest.
I like it. I like it a lot. That should be 2... Oh no, just 1 quest. We'll also get the void one for that, I would imagine, though.
And whatever else was being locked out.
Yeah. And Twilight Forest. Yeah, I forgot about that. So, this seed analyzer, quite simple, just some oak woods, slab sticks, stone slab, and glass pane. And give head, please.
Was it skeleton skull head?
Oh, okay. Oh, we would have got that from one. And Landium? Okay, we're getting a lot of quests just now, guys. Add simple void dimension. There we go. I think that should be the last one now. Nope. Simple crystals?
Oh yeah, I forgot to pick those up.
So Lawrence found some simple crystals in the Twilight, which are used for Lordcraft, I think I already mentioned. So I'm just going to chuck this down anywhere just now, because we're not going to keep it here. But the seed analyzer does what it says on the tin. It lets you analyze seeds. So, because we just crafted these will be as rubbish as they get. So you see there's 3 stats: growth, gain, and strength. So ultimately we're going to want to get all our seeds up to 10, 10, 10. And that can be done from... Is it mutation is what they call it?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do this here for a second. So you use these things called crop stakes, which are really simple, I think. Yeah. 4 treated sticks, which is a bit of a pain, but we have a crazy amount of creosote oil, so that's not a problem. And what you do is, if I have a hole, which I do, you just stick down one of these crop sticks, and then you plant your seeds in here, rather than just on tiled dirt. If you plant them on tiled dirt, they will always revert to 111, and you do not want that. So the growth is the speed at which they'll grow. So if that's a 10, it'll grow a lot faster. The gain is how much produce you'll get from it. So rather than when we knock this over, we might get 1 dirt essence. At a gain of 10, we might get 3 or 4 or something.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact amount.
No, nor can I. But what you can do is, I'm going to take that off my offhand, is you can put down crop sticks next to it, and then when this fully grows, it has a chance of spreading over, and every time it spreads, it has a chance of increasing the attributes. So we will, off camera, because it's quite tedious, we might do one on camera next episode just to show you. But yeah, we're going to get all these up to 10 to 10, so we're getting a decent amount of produce from them. But if we go back, let's have a look. Stone seeds, this one looks easy, just 4 stone, which is the very first thing in our chest. So that's easy, easy, easy. Stone seed. I could probably have just done this recipe. I didn't need to shift click. It's so convenient. I just want to shift click it.
Quite useful. Yay, quest.
We can also do... I don't think we have any ice. Do we? I feel like we don't have any ice. No. We can go get some ice from the Twilight, but I'm not going to do that just now. We might do that off camera. I'll show you the rest.
I think we need to...
I think we can probably just get on the edge of the biome and do it. So the ice biome is locked out, is what Lawrence is trying to say. But yeah, we could probably just cheat. Like those vines that was in a biome that we shouldn't have been in, but it still kind of let us use it. So I think this is just crafting seeds, Imperium, water. Boom. Another quest complete. Nope. Yeah, there we go. It's just a bit of a delay. So this stuff's like crazy useful. So you get water essence from it. And if we look at the uses on that, you can actually just fill up water buckets and stuff from it. You can make clay when you combine it with dirt essence. Dirt essence you can use to just make dirt, grass blocks, coarse dirt. Like, this stuff is going to save so much, like, sifting. We can just craft gravel once we have, like, a good supply of stone and dirt essence. It's really handy for later on in the game to save you actually having to go out and find resources or make resources from scratch. But I think there's only... Can we do nature seeds? So these need nature clusters, which is a cactus, sugarcane, wheat, and pumpkin. Now I know we did find pumpkins in the Twilight. I don't know if we have sugarcane.
Oh.
Did you find any?
I think so. No, I haven't found any. I can't remember there being any.
Sugarcane seeds we can breed. I'm actually going to quickly check. We put in this market a few episodes ago. I wonder if they have sugarcane. They do not. Okay, so ultimately that recipe is much the same as the rest. So we'll just go ahead and find some sugarcane, and I'm guessing it grows in the Twilight?
I think so.
Maybe.
I actually don't know, to be honest.
No, I don't know either. Is there anything else we could do? So nope, compressed sugarcane. Sugarcane. We could use Botania, but we don't have that. Can't do that. So there is one other way we can get it, which is, unlike when you try and spread the same seed to gain attributes, you can crossbreed. So we could put down some normal seeds and beetroot, and then rather than putting down just standard crop sticks, if you right click again, you'll get the cross on the top, and that'll allow it to crossbreed between 2 plants. So we'd have a chance of getting the sugarcane seeds that way. But I think what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to get some of these up to 10, 10, 10, and then maybe leave one just so I can show you how I've been doing it for next episode. But as for today, I think that's about time.
Yep.
So, actually, I always forget. Let's go through the quest book quickly. Do I have any inventory space? Yes, I do. So, we've done a few in this mystical agriculture section, so let's claim those. We have done some in Alpha. Oh yeah, the Nether Cake, Give Head, and Landium, so we can claim those. Also done a few in Beta, so we've got all the Dank nulls bar this Emeradic one, which is also stopping this. So annoying. But we'll get there. Lambda. So we've got the Twilight and the Simple Void. What else? Oh yeah, and the Simple Crystals. So, I think that's everything. Let's see. Comes at... Wow, that's nice. That is 100 rack exactly.
Oh, nice.
I like the sounds of that. So where are we sitting at? Oh, that Don't add yours. This is exactly 1,000 rack. Looks so nice. Looks so nice. So that means we're going to be at 1,100, and we want to be about 1,500 for flight. So we're not a million miles off anymore.
No.
But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon.
Bye.
Bye.